have really revolutionized the fishing industry. So we're weighing a largemouth lunker. Our largemouth lunker weighs in at 3.15. Respectable fish. Largemouth are still relatively new to New Brunswick. They've been here for quite a while. When I say relatively new, they're not native. They are considered an invasive species, but they are a fun sport fish to target, and they're established enough that they're not going anywhere. Total weight for the weekend, gentlemen, 26.30 pounds, 26.30 pounds. We're going to get their fish gathered back up. We'll pass you a ticket with some weights. Thank you very much, guys. Brandon just asked if he has a dry hand. That's almost comical in this sport. Next up, team number 23, the owners of 506 Tackle, a sponsor of the Destination Nackawic event, local entrepreneurs and content creators in the fishing industry with a YouTube channel, Rob and Wendy. Total weight for the weekend, 23.57 pounds. 23.57 pounds. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for being here. Team number 58 at the scales. Come on over here. You can. How was your weekend here in Nackawic?
It was great. It was great. Yeah. Saturday was better fishing, but it was a good weekend overall.
Perfect. Total weight for the weekend, 22.67 pounds. 22.67 pounds. Grab your fish, take them out back. Look forward to seeing you guys here again. We've had a steady stream of traffic. The official weigh-in technically wasn't supposed to start till 4 o'clock, but that's the thing with events like this. You know, you get cold, you get wet. It's been a long weekend. Some of these guys have some really long drives home. Come on over here. How was your weekend here in Nackawic?
Excellent.
Have you fished here before?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Total weight for the weekend, 20.29 pounds. 20.29 pounds. Grab your fish. Take them on out back to our friends from Acadia. Thank you very much. I almost thought we had a really big bag coming for a second. Looked like he had 2 bags. It was his 1 bag and his jacket. All I saw was 2 black objects. I thought he had 2 bags of fish. I'm like, okay, this could be impressive. Team number 9, come on over here. Come on over here. All the way from what part of Ontario?
Around Peterborough.
Around Peterborough. What do you think of our little town of Nackawic?
It's a beautiful spot, yeah, for sure.
And the fishing?
It was very good practice. It was tough today, though.
We heard that from a lot of guys. We had warm weather last week. A lot of guys said they outstanding practice, and then the weather shifted and everything kind of fell apart. So, but as Mayor Fox said earlier, that's why they call it fishing, not catching. I think Jeff Wilson trademarked that phrase. Total weight for the weekend, 23.03 pounds. For your first time here with us, thank you very much for being here. Hope you'll be coming back again.
We'll be coming back.
They say they'll be coming back for sure. Grab your fish, head on out back, all the way from around Peterborough, Ontario. Phenomenal to Team 69 next. Phenomenal to see these guys making these trips. Team 69 hitting the scale. They're feisty. When the scale takes a little while to settle, it slows us down, but it's not necessarily a bad thing because that means those fish are more than healthy. Total weight for the weekend, 7.91 pounds. So this is your guys' first tournament ever, isn't it? Okay. I need a pen real quick. Team number again was? 69. Okay, you guys are one of the teams entered into the Minnow Tackle Shop Rookie Rewards. Thanks to our friends at Minnow Tackle. They will be donating back the entry fee for a rookie team. So this is one of the teams has never fished an event of this nature before. So thanks to our friends at Minnow Tackle. Might be him. We got 2 or 3 guys in this same group. Might be these guys. He's crossing his fingers. They're going to get it. We're going to do a draw. Someone's going to win their entry fee back. Grab your fish, head on out back. Thank you very much. Team number 42. 5 fish, no lunker. Come on down here. How was your day today?
It was pretty good. We got 5 decent ones, no lunker, but it was a fun day to be out.
Fun day to be out. You don't hear that when it pours rain very often, but that's what it is to be a fisherman. You don't always care about the weather. Total weight for the weekend, 23.49 pounds. If you want to grab your tag, grab your fish, head out back. Our friends from Acadia will look after the fish. Come on back around, folks. Don't forget competitors. Put your sportsmanship ballots in. Spectators, we've got some draws going on for you. Team 32 coming to the scales. As I was saying, we got some sportsmanship ballots have to be put in by the competitors. We've got spectator draws on some Yeti products. And we also have tickets for sale on a beautiful chainsaw carving, courtesy of Swamp Bear Art. We're raising money to help support the kids event and also some other initiatives that we have going on at the NB Bass Tour this year. Total for the weekend, 19.18 pounds. 19.18 pounds. I know it's not what you were looking for, but we appreciate each and every angler that's here. Doesn't matter whether they come in first or last, these guys all put in the effort. It's years of experience and days and weeks of time spent on the water. And every one of them deserves the credit that they receive. Boutelier and Mason coming to the scales with a smallmouth lunker. These guys turned around and kind of shot the lights out at the end of last season. The New Brunswick Sport Fishing Association runs their annual classic to wrap up their season. These guys won it. The New Brunswick Bass Tour, they showed up at our final event of the season, and it's just another day at the office. We'll go win that too. So when these guys bring fish to the scales, you definitely want to pick your head up and see what they've got. Believe that is a new lunker leader for today by 3/100ths of a pound. Nicole, if you're listening, I'm sorry. 4.27 pounds on the lunker. And we have a new leader. Total weight for the weekend, 29.60 pounds. 29.60 pounds. We're knocking on that 30-pound mark, folks. Grab your bag of fish, gentlemen. Good job today. Here's your scale tickets. Thank you so much, guys. Mark, always a pleasure. Team 45 coming to the scales. 5 fish, no lunker. Come on over here, pay me a visit. You spent a few days here in Nackawic. When did you guys get into town?
Friday night.
Came in Friday night. How much time have you spent on the water here before?
Never.
Never. Never. His partner has spent a little time. Partner moved here. He loved it so much he moved here. What do you think of Nackawic?
It's pretty nice. First time bass fishing.
Even better. Brand new bass angler coming out to the biggest event in Atlantic Canada. Mayor Fox, that's got to make you pretty happy. Total weight for the weekend, 23.81 pounds. I'll pass you that. You can grab your bag of fish, take them out back. When I keep saying our friends from Acadia, folks, we have some researchers from Acadia University that are out here. They're tagging fish, They're looking after our fish for their final time before we release them to make sure that they're all healthy going back into the river so they can go and spawn and swim away and thrive another day. Team 20 up. We're going to weigh a smallmouth lunker for these guys. Another thick fish. That thing's got a gut on it. Can it beat 4.27 pounds? He's already shaking his head no. Still a good fish. Still a good fish. And the other reason these guys, you'll see these guys weigh a lunker, even though they may know it's not going to beat the current leader. In the event of a tie, we can use a lunker weight as a tiebreaker. So in the event of a tie, these guys may opt to weigh a lunker ahead of time just so they know we have a tiebreaker. Lunker weight weighed in at 3.64 pounds. Beautiful smallmouth bass, 3.64 pounds. Total weight for the weekend, 22.43 pounds. 22.43 pounds. Thank you very much. Next up, no stranger to a bass fishing stage in New Brunswick, Brandon Jones, partnered with Clark Rayner. Team 33, 5 fish, no lunker. Brandon, come on over here. I mentioned the name Clark Rayner. Rayner's Automotive, along with Linac Lithium, are our sponsors of our Largemouth Lunker Award. Brandon, I know this isn't the weekend you guys were hoping for. Total weight, 24.91 pounds for the weekend. 24.91 for the weekend. Grab your fish. As always, thank you for being here. We have the team of John and Ben Stockdyke coming to the stage. This past fall, John and Ben had the opportunity of fishing as part of Team Canada at the Pan American Black Bass Championships held right here in beautiful Nackawic. Come on over. Did you go playing in any culverts today?
No, we stayed in the main river today.
You may have heard me make a couple comments about this. If you're not aware, if you didn't watch the live stream or you weren't here yesterday, we had some guys go into an area called Kelly's Creek, and the dam opened and the water dropped, and they almost got stranded. So when I asked these guys if they're playing around in culverts today, that's what I'm referencing. Total weight for the weekend, 22.41 pounds, 22.41 pounds. Thank you very much. Next up, the team of Beak and Chambers. Once again, a reminder to our competitors, don't forget your sportsmanship ballots. They go in on the table over by where Tina is, where Team 18, where the chainsaw carving is, and where the spectator prizing ballots are. Tim, come on over. 5 fish, no lunker for you today. So what, Bert wasn't doing his thing today? Total for the weekend, 21.92 pounds, 21.92 pounds. You want to grab your bag? Yeah, head them on back to the folks from Acadia. Next to the stage, the son half of a father-son duo, Shields and Shields. Come on over, Rob. How'd your day go today?
Lots of fish, but all really small.
Lots of fish, but all really small. From a tournament angler's perspective, that's not what you want to hear. From the perspective of someone who runs tournaments, that's partially what I want to hear, because that means our fishery has a future. That means our fishery is healthy. We've got young fish in the system, which means we're going to have old fish down the road. Total weight for the weekend, 19.19 pounds. Grab your bag, Rob. Thank you very much for being here. Next up, the team of McFarlane and Thomas. McFarland and Thomas. John, come on over here. 5 fish, no lunker. How was the fishing today?
Tough.
Tough. That's not much of an explanation. Okay, up or down?
We were up.
Upriver. Actually, from what I saw, the majority of the boats were down. Just couldn't get the right ones to play or couldn't get enough of them to play.
We caught a lot of fish, but if we caught a 2-pounder, it felt like a 5-pounder.
The water running hard upriver.
Yeah, there was some good current.
Okay. We're going to talk for a second because our scale wizard here is making some adjustments because every now and then you have electronics and water, and there's been a little bit of water around today, in case you folks didn't notice. Fish are going on the scales. Weekend total for the team of McFarland and Thomas, or Thomas and McFarland, 22.90 pounds, 22.90 pounds. Don't leave your fish behind. We're not the babysitting service. Thanks a lot, John. Head him on back. The folks from Acadia will take it from there. Team number 38. Come on down here while he takes care of your fish. 5 fish, no lunker. Total weight for the weekend, 25.69 pounds. Respectable weight for sure. Brian Miles and George Hood, have a great day, sir. Thank you for being here. That looks an awful lot like a Casa hat. I think we got a Nova Scotia team coming our way. Team number 26, come on over. We're going to weigh a smallmouth lunker. What a weekend, folks, to see all those kids out here today with that kind of rain. If you didn't get a chance to be here in person and see those kids, I did a quick live stream on the NB Bass Tour Facebook page. Go check it out. You know, if that doesn't excite you about the future of fishing in New Brunswick, I don't think anything will, because this tent was just packed with young people and they didn't care how much water was running down the backs of their necks. Lunker weight 3.93. If it wasn't for a scale, I'd call that a 4-pounder. Total weight for the weekend, 24.06 pounds. 24.06 pounds. These guys from Nova Scotia have been coming up here they've been coming to fishing tournaments in New Brunswick forever. But the last few years, this event, those guys from Nova Scotia have been coming up here and making their presence known. So thank you very much for making the trip up. There's your scale tickets. Head on out back. The folks from Acadia will take good care of those fish. Speaking of guys from Nova Scotia, the Jeff and Jeff show. Jeff Parker, come on over here. Team 10, the team of Jeff Parker and Jeff Duncan. When I first met these guys, at least I couldn't forget their first names. I might have got their last names mixed up once or twice. Total weight for the weekend, 21.24 pounds. 21.24 pounds. I believe 1065 today. 1065 today. 1065 today. Grab your fish. Yeah, 1059 yesterday, 1065 today. That's called consistency. Thanks for coming up, Jeff. We always love having you here. Team 30 with a smallmouth lunker. Come on down here. Can I borrow your tag for just a second? You'll see when they come in with a lunker, one of the requirements is that they have the fish tagged. So they put something like this on it. This is called a culling tag. A few years back, to prevent more damage to the fish, Virtually every tournament organization in North America changed to this. The culling tags used to puncture the fish's mouth. So now we use something that's got a clip on it like that. It's called a non-puncture cull tag. This helps them identify their lunker in the bag so we can pick it out faster. And it also helps protect those fish. Just another one of the conservation methods that bass anglers are so passionate about. Lunker weight, 2.7 pounds, 2.72 pounds. Total for the tournament, 17.84 pounds, 17.84 pounds. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is your first smallmouth tournament, right? So here's team number 2 that's going in the draw for the Minnow Tackle Shop Rookie Rewards. Next team coming to the scales. Here comes trouble. Reg and Angela Kendrick all the way from the way down on the south shore of Nova Scotia. Team 67. Three largemouth in that bag, folks. 3 out of 5 fish. Total weight for the weekend, 17.10 pounds. 17.10 pounds. Total weight. Lucky number 13. I see a tag in that bag. We got a green lunker. Oh, no. Oh, green tag. He confused us. That doesn't take much sometimes. Lunker weight, 2.56 pounds, 2.56 pounds on the lunker. Total weight for the weekend, 21.82 pounds, 21.82 pounds. Just again, I want to remind our competitors, don't forget to put your sportsmanship ballots in. And if you're a spectator, don't forget to get in on the draw for those great Yeti products. And, if you don't mind, for a ticket for $2, 3 for $5, someone's got to have a spot to put that beautiful Swamp Bear art chainsaw carving on their wall. I'd love to take it home myself, but it would probably look bad if I was the guy that won it, so I have actually not bought tickets as much as I would love to have it. Team 71, come on over. We got some more largemouth in this bag. Total for the weekend, 16.32 pounds, 16.32 pounds. Grab your fish, head on out back. Our friends from Acadia, no, come the other way. Or go that way. We have a break. That doesn't mean you guys get a break from listening to me. That just means I have a few seconds to talk about some sponsors. If you look around, there's banners up and down the sides of the tent. And there's a significant list of sponsors for both Destination Nackawic and the New Brunswick Bass Tour. Some of these names you're going to hear twice just because I wrote them all down, and I want to make sure nobody gets left out. Destination Nackawic, we can't thank everybody enough. Fredericton Capital Region Tourism, Explore NB, Ignite, Dorian's Outfitters, Minnow Tackle Shop, Yeti, Spicer Cole Jewelers, Old Dutch, OK Tire and Woodstock, Bass Pro Shops, Watershed Fishing Apparel, 506 Tackle, Advatech Scales, Jason Forrester, our magic man up here on the scales, Ryan's Pharmacy, Jeff Wilson, Lucky Strike, River Valley Escape, Big Axe Brewery, Design Art Signs, Subway, Triton Gold Rewards, Nitro Rewards, and Ranger Cup Rewards. Those are the Destination Nackawic sponsors. Thank you to each and every one of them. And thank you to each and every one of you for being here today to check this out. Now I'm going to read off the list if we still have a minute. New Brunswick Bass Tour sponsors. Our good friends at Destination Nackawic. Woodstock, the town of Woodstock, Fredericton Capital Region Tourism, Crush City by Rapala, Dorian Outfitters, Legend Boats, Mercury Marine, LJ Patterson Sales and Service, Canada Bass, Hook and Paddle Kayak Fishing Series, Watershed Fishing Apparel, Advatech Scales, Linac Lithium, Rayners Automotive, Power Pro Fishing Line, National Alarm Systems Fredericton, Mr. Jeff Shaw. I saw Jeff sitting here just a little while ago. Fenwick Fishing, St. Croix, Yozori, Seven Reels, Minnow Tackle Shop, Plano Outdoors, FXR Pro Fish. You'll see some guys around here today in FXR clothing. They make rain gear and other outdoor clothing. Great Canadian company. Ugo NB, the United Guides and Outfitters Association of New Brunswick, and Design Art Signs. On top of all those sponsors, we have special segment prizes. We've mentioned some of them, and they also add a couple extra sponsors to this list. I'm going to list where we still have a gap. I'm going to list some of the special prizes. Ignite, they will cover day 1 and day 2 lunker. So the biggest fish on day 1, the biggest fish on day 2, each win a prize. Plano Fenwick also are providing prizes for the lunker. So that's Plano Outdoors and Fenwick Fishing. Linac Lithium Technologies and Rayners Automotive, as I mentioned, are providing a battery for the largemouth lunker. Our good friends at Yeti, this red cooler in front of me, that's going to go to whoever has the biggest bag for the weekend. So the team that has the biggest single bag for the weekend, whether they win or lose. Crush City by Rapala and Dorian's Outfitters, along with Cutting Etch Designs, are doing our Crush City Crushing It Sportsmanship Awards. Local artist, Cutting Etch Laser Engraving, have made these plaques for us for that award. That's the Sportsmanship Award you've heard me asking the competitors to put ballots in for. So we have plaques for the winners, and they're going to receive a $500 Crush City prize pack as well. So thank you to the sponsors for that prize. Minnow Tackle Shop has been mentioned a couple times. The Rookie Rewards Program, trying to encourage new teams to come out and give this a try. So Minnow has graciously made a donation to cover some entry fees that we're going to draw for each one of our events this year. We got another team coming, so you guys get a break from hearing me talk about sponsors, and we're going to go back to weighing some fish. I just can't see whose fish yet. I think that's one of the Ross brothers I see through that chain link fence. Our weighmaster abandoned the scale, so we had to wait for him to come back. Scott, get back here. We got work to do. The team of Terrence Ross and Joe Ross. Team number 53, I can see a tag in the bag from here, and it is bright. Largy lunker or smallie? Smallmouth lunker, going to hit the scales. Don't, oh. Let's try not to, oh, nice fish. Very nice fish. Let's try not to make it hit the scales. They swim better than they bounce. So close. Lunker today is 4.27. You guys weigh in at 4.18. Still a beautiful smallmouth bass. Anytime you can bring a 4-pound bass to the scales, you've had a pretty good day. Total weight for the weekend, gentlemen. I believe that you're currently in second place. 29.52 pounds total weight for the weekend. 29.52 pounds for the team of Ross and Ross. Good job, guys. Thank you for being here in Nackawic this weekend. Next up, the team of Alward and Hanley, or Hanley and Alward. Got a Smallmouth. What's your team number, Mark? Yep. Grab your lunker, Mark. He said he's weighing a Smallmouth lunker. Turn around and hold that up for another nice fish. Leading lunker is 4.27 pounds. Leading lunker was 4.27 pounds. 4.43 pounds. 4.43 pounds on the lunker. That, Scott, we got to get you a shorter bin. You're almost not tall enough to lift that out of there. We'll think of that before August. I think Jason just got splashed, which is not good when you wear glasses. Total weight for the weekend, 28.25 pounds. 28.25 pounds. Didn't take the lead on the overall, but they are currently leading the lunker for today. Thanks, Mark. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we got to be getting close. We're going to change batteries. Hang on, folks. I think John's trying to say I talk too much. I can talk until I get hoarse or till I am a horse's... never mind, there's kids in the room. Okay, we got a little break. So once again, we were talking about the Minnow Tackle Shop Rookie Rewards. Thank you to Amanda and her crew at Minnow Tackle. Each and every participant at each and every New Brunswick Bass Tour event this year, for every event they fish, will receive a ballot on a Legend boat and Mercury motor package. So all of our competitors that are weighing in right now, and all of those kids that were here earlier, are being included in a draw for a 14-foot aluminum boat with a Mercury outboard motor. Compliments of Legend Boats, Mercury Marine, and LJ Patterson Sales and Service. So thank you to them. Canada Bass. You've seen some Canada Bass stickers on some trucks and boats and, you know, on my hat, a few other hats I see floating around here. Canada Bass is a national nonprofit that puts together a team every year for international competition. Their ultimate goal, along with USA Bass and a few other countries, is to get bass fishing or competitive fishing into the Olympics. So we have reached a partnership with Canada Bass, and at the end of the year, our Team of the Year will receive a spot on Team Canada for 2026. They will get a chance to compete in the 2026 Pan American Black Bass Championships against teams from the United States, Mexico, Dominican Republic, and many, many more. So thank you to Canada Bass for giving Atlantic Canadian anglers a shot at representing Team Canada. We got nobody up yet, so I'm going to keep going. We have another New Brunswick artist. I can't hold up one particular piece just yet, but I will mention it when the time comes. We have an artist by the name of or her business name is Nixie Knox Gallery. For those of you that saw the live stream from the anglers meeting the other night, you saw us present Mayor Fox and his wife Tanya with a gift. That gift were some custom wine glasses from Nixie Knox Gallery. And a little bit later on, we're going to be presenting another award manufactured by that same person. I just can't hold that one up yet because it's a bit of a special surprise for someone. And the nice part is that someone is in this room listening to me talk and they have no clue. As mentioned before, Swamp Bear Art, the beautiful chainsaw carving that's over here to our right. Joel did that up for us so we could use it as a fundraiser. If you haven't already, grab your tickets on that. $2 a ticket, 3 for $5. It's being drawn here this afternoon. Hook and Paddle. Hook and Paddle is a kayak fishing series here in New Brunswick, and a pretty special group of people. And what they've done is found a way to offer our powerboat anglers. Sorry, I get nervous when I'm on stage and I start getting messages because I never know when something's going wrong. So they want to merge and get some powerboat anglers competing in kayak events, and vice versa. We're offering something to them for some of their events as well. So what they are doing towards the end of their season, they are running what they call their classic. So they're going to allow the winners of this event to register, qualify for their classic, where those people will have a chance not only to compete from a kayak and show that they're just that good, but they also will have another chance to compete for Team Canada, only from a kayak, not a powerboat. So that's kind of a neat cross promotion we're working with Hook and Paddle. We have Spicer Cole Jewelers have made these beautiful watches that will be awarded to the winners as well. The winners are walking away with their hands full and a little extra padding in their wallets too. And I'm going to mention one other thing that we have coming up. We haven't been able to get it picked up yet, but we will be using it as another fundraiser later in the year. Craig Manufacturing in Heartland. Many of you, I'm sure, are familiar with them, and they do custom fire rings for various nonprofit organizations, and they have done one for us with the NB Bass Tour and Canada Bass logos etched in the side of it, and we'll be using that as a fundraiser later in the season, so thank you to Craig Manufacturing for that. Have I talked about enough sponsors yet? Should I start over? With my luck, I probably missed some, but I think we're getting our top 10 organized at this point. What we do after day one, we hold back our top 10. So, Mayor Fox, while we're holding back the top 10, waiting to get the top 10 staged, why don't you take a wander up here? You and I should have a seat. Compliments of Yeti, our Yeti hot seats. Mayor Fox, I'm going to pass this thing to you and get a few of your thoughts on this weekend.
This is the first time I've sat down today.
I may not get back up.
What are my thoughts on this weekend? You know, as we can't control the weather. Somebody asked me if I could pull some strings, and I said, the only thing I can pull is threads, and they break. So we had rough weather, and we've survived it, and I think everybody had a great time. We had a great turnout with the kids. That's awesome for us to see. And, you know, these sportsmen that are coming in here with these fish, they bring a lot more to our municipality, to our community than what we give, because it's an investment on our part, but it's so important to our economic development in our community. It's a great economic direct benefit in our community over the weekend, and we can't thank them enough. So it's a great event, and we're having fun with it.
I can't echo or repeat, or it's refreshing to see. New Brunswick for so many years has been, I should sit up a little straighter and look at least semi-professional. I'm just a little too comfortable at the moment. These are comfortable chairs. These are our Yeti hot seats. Our leaders will be sitting in these as we go through our top 10, and as new leader is announced, the current ones will be displaced. So they might get to sit here for one or two teams, or they might be replaced by the very next. Only time will tell. The last team sitting in them gets to take them home. And if you've never seen them, Google Yeti lawn chairs. That's all I'm going to say.
I'll let you get back to work.
He's going to let me get back to work. Thank you, Mayor Fox. We appreciate everything you guys do for competitive bass fishing in the province of New Brunswick. As I was saying, I probably should stand up and actually make it look like I'm working. Are we ready to go with the top 10? So we're starting with 10 down to 1, Ryan? That's it. I'm out of gas. I'm done. Yesterday's 10th place finisher. I see Mike LaPierre and Jerry LaPierre coming through. So this is a team, father-son team from Nova Scotia. They've got a smallmouth lunker. Okay, I guess roughly 4.5. Okay, so that we just told him what he's got. Don't forget, competitors, if you've got a sportsmanship nominee, please get it put into the bucket. It's over here where Tina is to the side, where the chainsaw carving is, where the spectator draws are. All that stuff is there. Total for the weekend, 27.63 pounds. 27.63 pounds. Weight today is 12.6. Bag today, 12.6. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, guys. Head on back. Our friends from Acadia, bring up 9th place from yesterday. 9th place from yesterday. I know the faces. I think I know the names, but I'm not going to say them out loud because I'm probably going to get them wrong. Team number 2. We have a smallmouth lunker. Another nice, thick New Brunswick smallmouth bass. He's going to take his tag off it, put his tag in his pocket so he doesn't get to his next tournament and say, why did I lose one? Come on over here, guys.
Just refreshed on me. 444 is that got Tom.
By 1/100th, your new lunker leaders at 4.44 pounds. 4.44 pounds. And currently in first place, our first team to tip 30 pounds today, 30.93 pounds for the weekend. 30.93 pounds. Guys, if you want to get some pictures, run out, see our grab your fish, run out, see our friends from Acadia, and then come back and check, because it might be your turn to have a seat in these Yeti hot seats. So run your fish out if you want to grab some pictures, snap them, and then come back and check, and we'll see whether you guys get to have a seat. Current leaders are just a hair under 31 pounds. Let's bring on 8th place from yesterday. That sure looks like Alan Wright and Fabian Desjardins. So, yeah, I'd say we got the right team coming our way. Come on down, gentlemen. Don't be saying that. Why? Because then I get asked a whole lot of questions. 5 fish, no lunker for these guys today. 26 pounds even. You don't dethrone our leaders currently, but still a very respectable weekend, guys. Grab your fish. take them on out back to our friends from Acadia. And thank you for being here at Destination Nackawic. Jamie Monroe and Justin McDougall, all the way from parts unknown in Nova Scotia, especially Jamie. No one's quite sure where he came from. 5 fish, no lunker. Come on down, guys. Jamie, good to see you. Justin, thanks for being here. Guys, how was fishing today?
It started off real slow, but got a little better at the end. Just wanted to say hi to my wife, Steph, and my little guy, Cooper and Carter, home watching the live stream.
Perfect. Awesome to see.
I'd like to shout out Rob Nickerson and his wife. They were super cordial today, and if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be in the spot we're in right now. So thank you.
Awesome to hear that. Great segue into reminding our competitors that your sportsmanship ballots go over there where Tina is, beside the Yeti cooler. Gentlemen, you don't get to dethrone the current leaders. 27.03 pounds for the weekend. Great weekend. Great to have you with us. Grab your fish. Not bad for 70 horsepower. More proof you don't need a big boat to be running towards the front. Dean Walton and Harry Bradbury, Team 57. These were our day one lunker leaders. He's shaking his head. He says he's not getting lunker 2 days in a row. Come on down. Wrong speak, muskie. So here and tell of a few muskie being caught. 26.55 pounds for your total weight for the weekend. We appreciate you being here. Grab your fish you want. Head on back. See our friends from Acadia. Come on up here, guys. Don't worry, we're only going to make you the center of attention a little bit, but you get to be comfortable while you're doing it. How can you hate sitting in the Yeti hot seats? You drive all the way from Nova Scotia, you fish in the rain for 2 days. The least we can do is let you be comfortable for a few minutes. Okay, so we're going to have a little bit of a gap. We got to make sure the guys, other than you, because you're busy, but all the other teams that just weighed 10 through 6, we need to get you to get your boats off the dock. Your boats are tied up, and we need to bring the top 5 boats up against the dock. So you guys can calm down. Calm down. Team 5's ready? Yeah. Sorry, guys. You don't get beer, but if you want a bottle of water, we can do that for you. Team 5 from yesterday coming to the scales. Or not Team 5, but 5th place. One half of last year's winning team, Jeff Gilby. Jeff's got a lunker tag in that bag. Largemouth lunker. Jeff, I want you to turn around and hold that up to the crowd when you pull it out of the bag. Largemouth lunker. Nice looking fish. Pop that tag off it. Can they dethrone our current Yeti hot seat occupants? Come on over here, guys. Stay right here. Don't bump the table, though, or you'll mess up your own weights, and then it's your fault. Largemouth lunker of 3.34 pounds. That's a largemouth pushing 3.5 pounds. 3.34 pounds on your largemouth lunker. Total weight, boys, you get to stay comfortable for a few minutes yet. 29.82 pounds. 29.82 pounds. Thank you very much. Sorry you're not going to repeat. Don't forget your fish. Grab your fish, boys. And if you've already weighed in and your boat's tied up and you're not sitting in the Yeti hot seats, we need you to move your boat off the dock to make room for one of the next boats. Next up, Sheldon Shea and Dave Devney. Dave probably wanted to kick me in the shins yesterday because I was teasing him about car keys or truck keys. Sheldon was probably glad we found them because it's... Come on over here, guys. Nova Scotia versus Nova Scotia. Look at these guys. They're always causing trouble. You guys like those chairs, don't you? 28.4 pounds for the weekend, gentlemen. 28.4 for the weekend. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Don't forget your fish. We'll get them out back to our friends from Acadia. Guys, you're holding on and it's winding down. What place were you in after yesterday? Ninth place. And we're down to only 3 teams left. Boys, that's pretty good odds. You know, at this point, the worst you're going to finish is 4th. So you're picking up a minimum of 5 spots from yesterday. Are we ready for our next one? I see Joe. They're waiting on Mike. Okay, Mike's probably talking to them. Yeah. So while we're waiting on 3rd place from yesterday, I'm going to come over here torment you guys some more. You might be sitting comfortable. That doesn't mean I'm not going to stick a microphone in your face and put you on the spot. So I know you guys have been coming up here for at least a couple or 3 years now. I think since this event started, the Destination Nackawic event. I think even longer than that for other events. How does the Destination Nackawic event stack up against other events you've competed in?
Oh, it's perfect. It's a nice setup.
Nice setup. Oh, I guess they snuck up behind me. Joe Logatek, Mike Peruchek, the defending New Brunswick Sport Fishing Association Team of the Year champions. Thank you for being here. 3rd place after day 1. Joe, how was it today?
It's tough fishing. Tough. We had to beg for bites out there, and tough day.
Tough day, Joe's saying. We'll see just how tough. You don't dethrone the Yeti hot seat. 28.84 for the weekend. Thank you very much, Joe. Grab your fish. Take them out back. The folks from Acadia, take care of your fish. Boys, the worst you're finishing now is 3rd. So, at the very least, these ones are yours. At the very least. You still got these ones. And then maybe these ones. We'll find out soon enough. I don't see either of them at the tank at the moment, and both of them are recognizable, so I'd know it if they were there. Ladies and gentlemen, I love seeing this crowd building, the people, the crowd getting bigger. Thank you all so much for being here. This is so much more worthwhile when there's people in the crowd out there, so big round of applause to all of you. Big round of applause to everyone from Destination Nackawic for making this event happen. As the tournament director for the New Brunswick Bass Tour, I want to thank all of our New Brunswick Bass Tour volunteers for putting in the work. A number of us, as most people or so many people do, wear smart watches and all that sort of stuff. And I think the average yesterday was somewhere between 18 and 20,000 steps on each one of our volunteers. So we get a little exercise on these weekends. If I did a few more of these, I probably would go down a size or 2. But once again, thank you to all the volunteers. And absolutely thanks to all the anglers. You guys come out here, you put in your blood, sweat, and tears. And when I say that, sometimes that is literally blood, because if you've ever been spiked by a smallmouth, it doesn't tickle. And Ryan, are we ready? 2nd place yesterday, Henry Arsenault and Jeff Shaw. Henry Arsenault and Jeff Shaw. As I mentioned before, I want to thank Jeff as he comes up. Jeff, with his business, National Alarm Systems Fredericton, is one of our sponsors for the New Brunswick Bass Tour. So not only is he a competitor, his business supports our organization and our events. Come on over, boys. We're down to New Brunswick versus Nova Scotia this time. How we doing, gentlemen? We talked this morning. You guys weighed in yesterday, and you had 16.32 pounds. And we talked about a variance of 1/100th. You just took the Yeti hot seat by 2/100ths. Total weight for the weekend, 30.99 pounds. New Yeti hot seat occupants. Guys, grab your fish. Ryan, can you do us a huge favor and run these fish to Acadia for us? Do you guys want pictures with those fish? Henry? No, I'm not a talker. Do you guys want pictures with those fish? I'm right here. Okay, we can take pictures right here. No, are they gone? Don't dump them though. Bring them back. Grab a seat.
Just say one thing, and that's happy birthday to my mother right here. Hey?
Oh, no. Here's the microphone.
Singing happy birthday.
I'm not starting it either. Everyone will leave. Happy birthday. Okay. Hold them there. Boys, come get your pictures. Nathan's right here. Your fish are back. So our current Yeti hot seat occupants, 30.99 pounds. Total weight today of 14.67 pounds. I have a feeling they let that bass cat eat a little bit today. Everybody wants a picture when you're famous. Ryan's right there. Okay. We'll let you get comfortable. Tim, can you grab me a couple bottles of water for these guys? They look parched. Those are nice chairs, and if you win, you get to take them home. Yeah, Henry, don't wiggle around too much. You got about an inch before you take a header. He might not. Okay. Yeah, you can buy your own beer. You know, if you're this weight, Hags. Okay, we got one team left. As I mentioned before, Nova Scotia teams have come up here and made themselves a force to be reckoned with in this Destination Nackawic event. These two guys are no stranger to winning events in New Brunswick. They've done it many, many times on this body of water, on this particular weekend, to be exact. We have our last team, the team of Bezanson and Horning. The funny part is Greg had never fished downriver from Nackawic before. Come on over here, just put them in the water for a second, and Greg had never fished downriver from Nackawic before. That's right. I got a message from him the other day asking just, where do I find boat launches? So when I come up to practice, I can practice downriver. You guys have fished where both days?
Downriver.
And here you are today, Nova Scotia versus New Brunswick. 30.99 pounds is the current leading weight. You guys had just shy of a pound lead. I think they were around 17.2. They were around 16.3. So 0.9 of a pound going in of a lead going into today. I'm going to ask you to, Jeff, Henry, do you guys want to stand right here? Sportsmanship at its finest right there. 30.99 is the current weight. No matter who wins this, we have a champion who has performed outstanding under hard conditions. And I know the leaderboard's already updated because I heard Amanda. Congratulations, Henry Arsenault and Jeff Shaw. 29.35 pounds. Gentlemen, phenomenal. Again, Greg, don't forget your fish. Grab some pictures. Yeah, Mom, what are you getting for a birthday gift? My son. How much better is it than that? Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Destination Nackawic champions, Henry Arsenault and Jeff Shaw. We're going to take a 5-minute break. We're going to get some prizes organized, and we're going to come back, and we're going to award a whole bunch of hardware and a whole bunch of money. And while they have their back turns, can someone grab those Yeti chairs and put them in my car? So bear with us for 5 minutes, folks. We're going to get a bunch of stuff ready. We're going to kick things off and give out some hardware and some awards. Congratulations, Henry and Jeff. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Check 1, 2. Okay, check, check. Hello, there we go. Okay, folks, we're almost ready to start with prizes. The first thing we're going to be doing when we come in with the prizes, we're going to do the draw for the chainsaw carving. So if you wanted to grab last-minute tickets on the chainsaw carving, $2 a ticket, 3 for $5. If no one wants any, I'm going to grab it. I'm going to bring it up here. I'm going to do a draw. And then we're going to roll into the prizes. Dean, can you grab that carving and that box? Please make sure the latches on the box are closed. Now, we sold tickets on this at the Moncton Boat and Sportsman Show, and we sold tickets on it again here today. So the winner may not be here. They may be from somewhere else. We will get them this beautiful chainsaw carving done by local artist Joel Palmer of Swamp Bear Art. Sit it right here. We got one more that wants tickets. Okay. Mayor Fox is going to be my Vanna White. So once again, we have been lucky enough to partner with some outstanding local artists who are interested in being involved in what we're doing. And in this case, for this draw, it's Joel Palmer of Swamp Bear Art. There's quite a pile of ballots in there. Thank you very much. Okay. So, let's see. Does this work? Mayor Fox, do you have a free hand? Or just set that on top of the cooler, maybe? I'm going to ask you to reach in there, stir something around, and see who's going to get to put this beautiful piece of Swamp Bear art on their wall, their house, their garage, their man cave. Set that down before I drop it. Lisa Symes. Lisa Symes. I don't know if Lisa's here. We got a phone number and an email address. We will reach out to her. Congratulations, Lisa Symes. Thank you for supporting the New Brunswick Bass Tour and for purchasing tickets on this. I'm going to put this in the top so I don't lose that winning ticket. That can sit right there. It's not going to hurt anything unless I trip over it, and then it's probably just going to hurt me. Sure, that's perfect. Next up, Dean, can you grab that kayak box and just put it behind the stage, please? Next up, we have a special presentation for a very special angler. There is a young man who, I don't even know how to describe his passion for fishing. First off, I'm going to invite some friends up here from the New Brunswick Invasive Species Council and from the Department of Natural Resources and Energy. Everything's behind me. We have a young angler here who not only is he passionate about fishing, he's passionate about our waterways. He's passionate about conservation and protecting our waters. He has done a phenomenal message of spreading the message. Oh, wait a minute. This is your guys' job. I'm going to pass the microphone off. I'm going to take a little break.
Okay. Thank you, Donald. So I'm going to echo him and say that this individual has been a steward of our watershed for a couple years now. We've been watching him. He's been watching us. I'm Sarah from the New Brunswick Invasive Species Council. And there's a message that this individual's been spreading so that it's not just me telling you to clean your boat. He's also promoting it. So Clean, Drain, Dry is all about stopping the spread of aquatic invasive species. And there's a champion here in this room. And I'll let Abby announce it. But basically, we wanted to show our appreciation and show him that he's doing a great job and that there's a lot of good work going on. So with Destination Nackawic, the New Brunswick Bass Tour, the Recreational Fisheries Department at Natural Resources New Brunswick, our group, NBISC, along with a few others, the United Guides and Outfitters New Brunswick, Tourism New Brunswick, and a few others. We've all come together and put a little prize pack together. So without further ado, Abby, would you like to announce the individual?
Can we have Theo Thompson come to the stage?
And his dad. Come on up, Ryan, as well.
Theo embodies the passion we want young anglers to show. Theo's going to have his hands full. A beautiful plaque created by Nixie Knox Galleries. She was supposed to be here today. I'm not sure if she... Oh, right over there. Perfect. Thank you very much. I'll try not to drop your creations next time. A certificate from the New Brunswick Invasive Species Council, along with all the other sponsors. Theo, we're not done, buddy. A bag of goodies, compliments of the town of Nackawic and others. And one last, I won't drop this. And a little keychain tag memento from the New Brunswick Bass Tour as well. Theo, you're a good friend to all. I screwed up the microphone again. You're a good friend of all of us. You're a good friend to our waterways. You're a good friend to our fisheries. Ladies and gentlemen, Theo Thompson and his dad, Ryan. I got a feeling someday I'm going to be up here putting a $15,000 check in his hands.
Ryan hopes so.
Ryan hopes so. Okay. Tell Mom to let us buy a boat. No, that's your fight. Okay. Do we have some sportsmanship ballots? How many are in there? Can someone tally them up real quick? I don't know how many have been put in. There's 5 in there. Yeah, if there's only 5, I can figure that out pretty quick. Yep, 3 out of the 5. So the winner of this prize, this is the Crush City Dorian Outfitters Crushing It Sportsmanship Award. We're doing this at each NB Bass Tour event this year. The winner of this award will receive a $500 Crush City prize pack, along with we've had our friend at Cutting Edge Laser Engraving create these beautiful plaques. They're really thick. They actually stand. You don't have to hang them on your wall. Another wonderful New Brunswick business we're working with. The winner of our sportsmanship award for this event is Mr. Jeff Shaw. Henry Arsenault, this award goes to you as well, because this affected you. Henry, get up here. For those of you that didn't see yesterday's weigh-in, these guys were your eventually crowned your winners. But for those of you who didn't see yesterday's weigh-in, Jeff came to the stage. We put his fish on the scales. There was a little hiccup. There was a button pushed. Basically, his lunker registered twice. I turned around and said, you guys got over 20 pounds. And Jeff looked at me. He said, that's not right. There's no way. We reweighed the fish. They had 16.32 pounds. They could have had 4 pounds more on the scale than but because of Jeff's honesty, it was corrected. So gentlemen, I will contact Mark Dorian and arrange your prize pack. the first winners ever of the Crush City Dorian Outfitters Crushing It Sportsmanship Award, Henry Arsenault and Jeff Shaw. Guys, step over, grab some pictures. Nathan's right here. Yeah, I know you got your dad first. Nathan, you're getting pushed down the pecking order. Other people that were nominated, because they all deserve mention real quick. Sterling and Nicole, your name was in there. Rob and Wendy Nickerson, your name was in there. Oscar LeBlanc, your name was in there. Okay? So congratulations to the winners, but also want to make sure that everybody that was nominated gets acknowledgement, because sportsmanship on the water sometimes is a huge factor on safety, getting someone back safe, making sure someone that's broken down has what they need to get back all in one piece. Mayor Fox, largemouth lunker. Ryan, where are you? Did you get that? Okay, Luke, I know you're here. You already know you're winning this. Your battery's in the truck right up there. I'll get it for you in just a minute. Largemouth lunker, the Linac Lithium Technologies. Did you get that battery yet? Yeah, okay. The Linac Lithium Technologies, Rayners Automotive, looking large, Largemouth Lunker Award. Largest largemouth brought to the scale. That's a lot of L's. You did it. Yeah, I know I did it. I made up the names, so it's my fault. With a weight of 3.54 pounds on a largemouth lunker, Luke Kang and Pierre Dussault. Luke Kang and Pierre Dussault. I know they're here. Oh, there they are. Ryan's going to get your battery out of the truck right now. Come on up here. We'll get some pictures. Thank you very much, Linac Lithium Technologies. Thank you very much, Rayners Automotive. And thank you very much, Luke Kang. They brought a full bag of largemouth to the scales yesterday. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Come on over. You get over there. I'll stay on this side. Thank you very much. Congratulations, guys. Ryan's right over Luke. Luke. Ryan is right there. The truck your battery is in is backing down the ramp as we speak. Okay, this event pays the top 20. So 20th or 11th place down to 20th place, win back their entry fee. Win back their entry fee. Can you do me a favor? I need the names for Team 30 and Team 69. 30 just need their names. That's for after. I just had that pop into my head. So my head's all over the place. This has been a busy weekend, and I apologize, folks. A little bit of ring rust. Don't do this that often over the winter, so just kind of getting back into the groove. So we're going to do 20th place down to 11th place, and then we're going to award lunkers, a couple other prizes that we have, and then we're going to do your top 10. So in 20th place, winning back their prize or their entry fee, the team of Hood and Miles, George Hood and Brian Miles. And unfortunately, when we're doing stuff like this, there are still guys that are taking boats out of the water, and sometimes guys have departed. We will reach out, we will contact them if they're not here, and make sure they get their prize. I don't. Lanny had it. Do you still have your theme list? It's going to be all over the place. That's the problem. It's not in order. 19th place. The team of Harris and Matheson. Harrison Matheson, come on up. Congratulations, guys. Thank you. Step in there. They got enough pictures of me. They don't need me in all of this. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Alan Wright and Fabian Desjardins. This is 18th place. The team of Wright and Desjardins. We got half coming. That's all we get? He says he's the best half. We'll let them fight that out in the truck on the way home. Congratulations. 18th place, the team of Wright and Desjardins. th place, the team of Adam Foster and Brandon Landry. Adam Foster and Brandon Landry. Coming over here to the right. Brandon actually looks like he went and changed and got dry. Step over here. Adam has competed for Team Canada at a couple events now, and I think he's got one or two more ahead of him. An Atlanta Canadian representative who's had the opportunity to compete for Team Canada. As mentioned before, we're giving away that opportunity this year. Currently, Henry and Jeff are going to be the guys to chase down after event number 1. Next up, what team or what spot are we at? 16th place, the team of Walton and Bradbury. They're coming, making their way from the back, fighting through the crowd. I got a feeling we might see these guys back up here in a few minutes, too. I'm not going to guarantee them anything because that'll just go to their heads and make their egos big, but Walton and Bradbury, 16th place. Congratulations, guys. Thank you for being here. Go finish eating your burger. Next up, 15th place. I hope they didn't leave yet. Luke Kang and Pierre Dussault coming with his new Linac lithium battery in tow. And they were about to climb in the truck and leave. Congratulations, guys. Step on over there. Congratulations, guys. Thank you for being here. A lot of these guys from Nova Scotia and further are chomping at the bit. They're looking to get on the road. They've had long days, wet weather the last couple days. Makes for some long drives home. Yeah. So what, this is 14th place, Daryl McKay and Rui Amaral. Daryl and Rui, are you still here with us? I think they're gone. We will make sure they get their prize. 13th place, as mentioned when he was on stage, a 70 horsepower motor does not mean you cannot be competitive. Jamie Monroe and Justin McDougall. If you've got a smaller boat, if you're watching at home or you're here in the crowd, congratulations, guys. If you've got a smaller boat, if you're here in the crowd or you're watching at home and the thought that you've got a smaller boat is keeping you away, these guys have a 70 horsepower. They just finished inside the top 20 of the largest bass tournament in Atlantic Canada. Congratulations, guys. Been here all week, out there running these waterways. We've had people this weekend in small boats with 25 horsepower motors competing against this field. So don't let that small boat scare you away. Come on out and give an event a try. 12th place, the team of Donovan McLean and Hunter Hooper. That shiny new nitro paid off. Top 20 finish at the Destination Nackawic Open. Congratulations, guys. Donovan McLean and Hunter Hooper. That was a smile. Donovan, don't spend it all in one place. And don't spend it where you were spending it Friday night. '11th place, Mike and Jerry LaPierre. Mike and Jerry LaPierre. Jerry's in the truck. Mike's not going to tell him. Congratulations, Mike and Jerry. Always a pleasure, Mike. Love having you guys up with us. That's 10th place. So we're not going to give that one away yet. Lunker. Lunker day one. Lunker day one. Someone was going to eat a burger. Where's he at? Are you done eating your burger yet? Yeah, good. He's done. He's waving. He's done eating his burger. Lunker each day. Compliments of Ignite pays $1,250. One fish, $1,250. The day one lunker.
For those of you that don't know, Ignite is one of our partners through the Regional Service Commission that provides economic development support to the full capital region. And for the last 2 years now, they've provided the Lunker prizes for this tournament, and I just wanted to recognize them. They've been a good partner in making this happen, and unfortunately, due to some illness, they couldn't have a representative here today, but I'm going to speak on their behalf and thank everybody for coming. And with that, we'll get Dean and Harry to come up. And
$1,250, day one lunker. I need the names.
The team name? Aaron Mayhem and Sebastian Galan. Mayhew. Aaron Mayhew and Sebastian Galan.
is that for?
Day two lunker. Funny thing, day two lunker pays the same as day one lunker. That's why they don't get to keep the big check. We get to use it twice. Day two lunker, compliments of Ignite. I was just looking for the weight. 4.44 pounds, I believe today's lunker was. And that goes to the team of Ross and Nickerson. Where are they hiding? There they are. Everyone else comes from the right, they come from the left. Grab a hold, smile for Nathan down there. I'll get out of the way. Congratulations, 4.44 pound lunker to the team of Ross and Nick. What's that? Oh, sorry, Ross and Goodwin. My mistake. See, I know faces. Sometimes I screw up names. We don't need that one again. Okay. We have the lunker of the weekend. We want to do that one now. We have a Plano Fenwick prize pack. Where's our team of Ross and Goodwin that I'm going to get right this time? They went back over there. We should have just got you to stay because we have another prize for the big fish of the weekend. We have a prize pack from Plano and Fenwick Fishing. So we have 2 Fenwick Elite rods, and we have these great coolers. Inside the cooler is a ton of Berkeley fishing products and a Fluger reel to match up to those Fenwick rods. So each one of these gentlemen, I'm going to try to just give you a quick sample. I mean, we all have hats. Berkeley Stunna jerk baits. Frisbee, in case you get bored on the boat, you want to see who goes the furthest and falls over the sides. Soft plastics, hard baits, you know, basically a tackle box that will keep your beverage of choice cold. Nobody move. So our big fish of the weekend, once again, 4.44 pounds, 1 for each of you. Merry Christmas, gentlemen. Hope you got room in the truck for the drive home. No, we'll do an e-transfer for this one. The next one is our rookie Minnow Tackle Shop Rookie Rewards. Why did I do these such tongue twister names? Is Amanda still here? Amanda, if these guys are here, we're going to ask Amanda to come up. Minnow Tackle Shop, for those of you who are not aware, no longer downtown Fredericton, north side Fredericton on Gibson Street. Old habits die hard. Minnow Tackle is supporting the Rookie Rewards program by sponsoring an entry fee for an angler in each event this season. So each New Brunswick Bass Tour event, if a new angler competes, they get entered. We had some new anglers competed. We just wrote their team numbers down. Our wizard on the scale, Mr. Jason Forrester from Advatech, just drew a number, and it was Team 30, Aaron Mayhew and Sebastian Gallant. Aaron and Sebastian, are you still here? This was the first time ever they have competed in a largemouth, smallmouth bass tournament. So they will be hearing from us, and they will receive an e-transfer of their entry fee for this event coming back to them. So congratulations, Aaron and Sebastian. And I think it's time to move on to our top 10. In your pocket? We almost forgot that we got to give away the spectators prize too. We almost forgot to give away this, and it's not because Tim wanted to take it home. Okay, maybe it was. This prize, this big, bright red, you're not going to hide it from anyone, Yeti cooler, goes to the biggest bag of the weekend. The biggest bag of the weekend happened to belong to our day one leaders. Bezanson and Horning, I believe it is. Greg Bezanson, come on up here and claim your new, I'll get it, Tim. Big old Yeti cooler, bright red. Keeps ice and other items cold for days. Just you? Get up here too. Just because I said his name once more than I did yours. Maybe that means he doesn't want it. It's all yours. Yeah. He says he's taking it. There you go. You're out of luck now. It matches the jacket too. The biggest bag of the weekend, 17.21, I believe it was. I had the number written down. 17.21 pounds, the team of Bezanson and Horning. Congratulations, guys. Thank you for being here. No, we're going to do 10th up to 4th. Then we're going to do the spectators prize, and then we're going to do your top 3. So if you haven't filled out a ballot for the spectators draws, please get over and do so. That's free of charge just for being here. We've got some great products from Yeti. 10th place. Yeah, they don't want the money. The team of Bruce Hanley and Mark Allward in 10th place. Step on over here. Congratulations, Mark and Bruce. 10th place at the 3rd annual Destination Nackawic Bass Open. Congratulations again, Mark and Bruce. Ninth place. Do we? We don't have a list of weights for these guys, do we? We don't have the weights. Nah. For the top 3, maybe. Okay, 9th place. Along with a set of truck keys, Sheldon Shea and Dave Devney. No, Dave, I'm never going to let you live that down. Ninth place, these guys are taking home a check for $650. How many? Did you have a spare set with you? I did. Okay. I'm okay with that if Tim is. The team of Shea and Devney, 9th place, taking home a check for $650. Good job, guys. 8th place, Armstrong. Made the trip from Ontario. When I first heard from this gentleman, he said, I don't have a partner yet. I'm coming whether I have one or not. And honestly, it was probably just a week or two ago that I was contacted by another angler who said, I got a buddy that wants to fish, but he doesn't have a partner and he needs someone with a boat. And I'm like, well, let me make a phone call or send a message. Robert Greco, all the way from Ontario, with his local partner, Travis Armstrong, taking home $700 and an 8th place finish at the Destination Nackawic Bass Open. I do want to make mention as these guys are coming up here, congratulations, Robert and Travis, congratulations. I want to thank the anglers for their patience with us this weekend. We did not know the water was going to drop. We did not know we were going to lose access to our second ramp, so it has slowed down the process. So thank you to the anglers for your patience in getting boats pulled out over the last couple days. Robert Greco, Travis Armstrong, congratulations. I think Mr. Greco enjoyed his time in New Brunswick. Thank you very much. Thank you. 7th place for a check of $750. He knows he's already coming. Joe Logatek and Mike Peruchek. Thank you, Joe. Step over there with Tim, get your picture taken. Thank you very much. That's 7th place, Joe Logatek, Mike Peruchek, the defending New Brunswick Sport Fishing Association Team of the Year. 6th place, $1,000. On their way back to the stage again, they can put $1,000 worth of beverages of their choice in that brand new Yeti cooler, the team of Bezanson and Horning. Of course, that would just be water or something like that. I mean, iced tea, exactly. $1,000 And 6th place, the team of Bezanson and Horning. Not bad for guys that have never fished downriver from Nackawic before. 5th place for $2,000. They're coming here too. Geez, you'd think these guys actually were paying attention and knew where they placed. They're here before I even say their names. Joe Ross and Terrence Ross, the Ross brothers. Congratulations, guys. 5th place for $2,000. Congratulations again, guys. Thank you. We got one more we're going to do, then we're going to draw the prizes from Yeti for the spectators, because you folks deserve some love too. And then we're going to do what everybody came here for. 4th place for $3,000, Mark Mason and Jeff Boudelier. I'd be willing to bet, if I were to ask these guys if they were happy with their fish yesterday, it would be a whole lot different conversation than if I asked them about their fish today. And this is why it's so important in these multi-day events to grind it out and not quit. From 24th place yesterday to 4th place today. Mark Mason and Jeff Boudelier. They're having an awful hard time pulling those checks out of Tim's hand. Congratulations, guys. Thanks for being here. So we're going to put those ones aside, and we're going to do the spectator draws. That's a lot of ballots. So we've got some individual draws. We're going to start. Okay, so we've got half a dozen hats, 6, 7 hats, and a couple tumblers. 1 tumbler? Okay. And that tumbler was a limited edition from the Pan American Black Bass Championship made by Dorian Outfitters. There was only a select number of them made, so there's a limited number available. Those are a hard thing to come by, so you may not want to use it if you get your hands on it. But you know, it is a good Yeti cup, so once we draw those small ones, those names are going to go back in for the draw on the cooler. For the hat. Amy and Bentley Levesque. Amy and Bentley Levesque. Are they here? Yeah. Take a picture of the one. Next up. Another Yeti hat. Connor Votor. Connor Votor. Oh, here he comes. I'll set that one behind us. Connor, pick yourself a hat. Just going to set it here until. So his name is going to go back in for the cooler here in just a minute. Patty Fox. Show up at a tournament with Clark Rayner and you're bound to win something eventually. Patty, your name will go back in as well. Don't let Clark steal that.
Finley Edmund.
Finley Edmund. Finley Edmund, we've got a hat picked out for you. Your name will go back in for the cooler as well. It's a long ways down, isn't it, Tim?
It is.
Donna Rayner. Starting to be a family trend here. I'm not even touching that. Come on up and pick out a hat. Cody Connor. Cody Connor. Cody Connor, are you here? Going once, going twice. We're going to set a hat aside for you, Cody. Your name will go back in here in a minute for the cooler. I think we got one more hat to give out. One hat and then the mug.
Do you still have the kids list here? Yuri, where's the kids list? Yeah, I have the list, but I know he's not here. Oh, is that Paul? No, it's her grandson. Okay. Yuri, I can't remember how to say this. Yuri.
Okay, we have a name. They know who it is. It's a young fellow by the name of Yuri who fished in the kids event. So Yuri, your name is going to go back in for the cooler as well. We do have a tumbler to draw for. That's coming up next. So do these ones. This is for the Pan American Black Bass Championship Yeti Tumbler. Andy Johnston. Andy Johnston. Put these names back in. Oh, my Lord. You want me to give that a stir? Yep, throw that last name back in, Tanya. I'll give that a stir. Do you want me to draw this one, Tim, or are you going to bend down here one more time? I'm already here. I may not get up. Someone might need to come help. Mackenzie Metz. You just won yourself a Yeti cooler. So she's got a medal around her neck and a big old cooler to take home. Congratulations, Mackenzie Metz. One more thing I want to take a minute to mention. I mentioned it before. Every competitor today, including these kids that fished in this kids event, are going to get a ballot on that Legend boat with a Mercury motor that we're giving away at the end of the season. Compliments of Legend Boats, Mercury Marine, and LJ Patterson Sales. So we're going to hope to see all of you in Fredericton in October to see who gets to take that boat home. Now, the big three, we're going to give away some more money. One half of this team, what's this one worth? $5,000. $5,000 for third place. One half of this team took home a $15,000 check last year. So in the last 2 years, this one guy's done pretty good here in Nackawic with a weight of 29.82 pounds. Last year's champion, or half of last year's championship team, Jeff Gilby and his partner Jeremy McDonald, coming up for 10 grand in the last 2 years. Jeff, you seem to smile when you come to Nackawic.
Yeah, I like this place.
Gentlemen, some hardware for you to dust. Third place, first place, he's coming back next year shooting for second. He needs the full set. Congratulations, third place, Gilby and McDonald. Thank you for being here. Congratulations. You don't want the check? I think we need a new rule. The minute they turn their back on Tim and I get to split the checks. I think that's only fair. Yeah, the minute they turn to walk away and not take the check, we split the check. $7,500, $7,500 for the team of Ross and Goodwin. Came down to hundredths of a pound. So these guys got the day 2 lunker for $1,250. I'm going to keep the day 2 lunker for $1,250. They got the big bag or the big lunker for the weekend for the Fenwick Plano prize pack. And now they're taking home a check for $7,500 for second place. Not bad for a weekend fishing in the rain. Ross and Goodwin, Ian Ross and Rod Goodwin. Congratulations, guys. Now, when we call these next guys up, I know there's some family and friends here with them. We may need to ask you guys to come up because they don't have enough hands to carry everything we're about to give away. Because on top of the trophies and the watches, this part I actually, and there's guys here that have known Jeff and Henry for years, guys that have known them far longer than I have, and I've known them for quite a while. I'm curious to see them take use of this. The Hook and Paddle Kayak Series has donated an entry into the Hook and Paddle Classic for the winners of this event this fall. It's in Nackawic this September. They have pedal drive, not paddle, but pedal drive kayaks that they will allow you access to. Electronics on them, basic setups, not crazy. But if you can win this event, you guys are known around here as absolute bass hammers. If you can win this event, you qualify for Team Canada Kayak for 2026. So we have trophies, we have hook and paddle, we have watches, and oh, there's this little thing about a 15,000. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Those seats that you guys were cozying up in, complaining that we were giving you water and not cold beer, you get to take those things home too. And like I said, I'm not going to, yeah, okay, I will talk about it now. I mentioned it earlier, if you'd never seen Yeti lawn chairs before, to Google it. A $400 lawn chair is one heck of a lawn chair. So they're sitting there looking at me. They know I'm talking about them. You all know who I'm talking about. The winners of the 2025 Destination Nackawic Open, Henry Arsenault and Jeff Shaw, with a weight of 30.99 pounds. 30.99 pounds. You guys grab each end of that check. I'm going to step back out of the way. Once again, Henry Arsenault, Jeff Shaw, your 2025 Destination Nackawic champions. $15,000 richer. A couple nice trophies. Some beautiful watches from Spicer Cole Jewelers. Hook and Paddle Classic qualifiers. I don't know what more we can do for them. Other than maybe go catch, no, wait a minute, they catch fish better than I do. They don't want me catching the fish for them. I'm carrying the chair. You're carrying the, Jeff, if the chair doesn't make it home, it's not my fault. Set of Yeti lawn chairs. I don't know what more to say. Actually, I do know what more to say. We're celebrating Jeff and Henry up here. I want to celebrate some other very special people that have been here this weekend. You're going to give them the watches and get some pictures with those? They're doing the formal stuff and taking some pictures. I can talk and do other stuff. There's 3 people off here to the left. Yep. Those watches are custom designed and built for us by Spicer Cole Jewelers. They have the Destination Nackawic logo in the face. They are absolutely beautiful custom pieces that Jeff and Henry can treasure and hold on to for a lifetime. Thank you to all the spectacular sponsors, our local sponsors, so many local businesses that support what we do. Part of supporting what we do is making sure we protect our resource. We honored our good friend Theo earlier today. Another part of protecting our resource are these 3 people that are standing over here to my left. I want to invite them up on stage for just a minute. Henry and Jeff, you guys know better than anyone. You've been doing this for a long time. Protecting our fish is one of the most critical things we can do. I want a round of applause from everyone here to our friends from Acadia University. They come here, they spend the weekend hiding in the background, tagging fish, making sure the fish are healthy when they return to the river. So they're here for us to enjoy for years to come. So once again, Acadia University, and I apologize, I don't know all your names, but I'm going to let you introduce yourself just because I want to put you on the spot.
Leah Creaser. Sam Tucker.
David Walker.
Acadia University, we can't thank you enough. Mayor Fox, I'm going to pass the microphone to you because you're holding your hand out and obviously you want it.
Yeah, I just want to say it's a couple of years now that Leah and David have been here. Sam's first year, I flew her in all the way from BC. And what do you think?
I've had a really good time. I love it here.
I told her when I first met her, I said, you're going to love it here. She does. Well, she says she does. No, these students are doing some amazing work with the fish and with the studies that they're doing, and it's important to us because if we're going to do this tournament year after year after year, we need to know about fish health and how to look after them. So, again, great kudos to them, and we welcome them back every year.
We'll be coming.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You want me to finish off? Got anything you want to say?
I got all kinds of stuff to say, but they're probably sick listening to me.
I'm going to close it off. Oh,
One more thing. He just doesn't say no when I ask for a microphone. New Brunswick Invasive Species Council, Department of Natural Resources and Energy. I think I need to stop talking because I am getting tired. Thank you to them for being out washing boats, taking care of our resources. So to all of you, thank you. To all of you, thank you. Mayor Fox, I'm going to pass you the microphone now, and I'm going to walk away before I say something I shouldn't.
oh yeah, sure. Do you know who it is? Phoenix Ford for the 50-50. If they're not here, we'll get the phone. And great. You still have food left? There's food left up at the barbecue, so get something to eat before. I think they did. Jeff and Henry left us those chairs. Donnie. Folks, I just want to thank everybody for coming out, especially the anglers. It wouldn't happen without you guys, and we really, really appreciate it. As I said before, it's important to our community. We love putting on this event, and we look forward to doing it again next year. So thanks very much.